house anymore.
No, too much work. Too much work. I'm downsizing.
Okay.
And speaking of work, who is the second chef? You're two chefs, Souparee, but there's only Chef Thomas that I know of.
Well, as you know, 16 years ago, I had a partner for about 3 months. And at this point, my sister, who did not go to school to be a chef, but she has learned from me in the last 3 years, and I would definitely say that she's my second chef now.
Wow.
I couldn't say that 3 years ago. She didn't have the skills or all the knowledge. But at this point, she does. She does anything I ask. I do catering. I give her lists. She's very good. She became very good.
Not only is your sister your right hand, but your mom is there as well.
The best desserts in town. You know that. People come in here, and the first thing they say is, I don't care what it is. She doesn't make a bad one. I'll take whatever she made today.
And she's Grandma Jane. She's 80 years old. She still shows up.
She showed up every day during this pandemic scare. I couldn't get her to stay home, so she came every day. But the first thing she did is she would bleach down the front of the restaurant, of course.
Wow.
But she would not stay home. And she's actually 82.
82.
Yes.
That's incredible. So
she's awesome.
You know what? It's funny. It just reminded me of Venice. Okay. So when we were in Venice in October, there was these old grandmas. I hate to call her an old grandma because she's very young at heart, but there were these, older ladies, these grandmas would go outside and they would wash the street in front of their homes. They'd be washing doors. This was not during the pandemic. This was what Italian ladies do. They'd be washing the inside, washing the outside. That just conjured up visions of that. Because you are Italian, right?
I am. Last name is Mazzocchi.
Mazzocchi, yes.
Yes. An Italian boy from Jersey, if there's any such thing as that.
People from Jersey are the best people. There's something in the water. I love Jersey people. My grandparents were from Jersey.
Okay.
And the best
I heard that you don't go out during the pandemic to any bars.
No, not yet.
All right. Well, no. I guess on my birthday was the 28th of April, and I was not having it. I was home much too long. So I had to find myself. Being from New Jersey, it wasn't that hard to find 2 or 3 black market bars that were still open. And that's what I had to do. But, of course, washing my hands and wearing the face mask, I did. Except when I was drinking, of course. You have to move it there for your drink. But, the pandemic was a big deal. But I don't think that that people – have to remember, as long as you're washing your hands, you can still go out. You can still just can't touch people. It's not going to come get you by accident.
Yeah.
It comes from touching things and not washing properly.
Yep.
And I never got sick because I am a chef and I'm freaky about washing my hands. I wash my hands consistently, constantly, at work or not. But yes, I did go out and I survived on my birthday.
Yay! My birthday was during COVID too, and I did go out, and I'm still here to talk about it. So we're all good. So let's talk soup.
All right.
What a concept! And where did you get this concept from? I mean, were you a Seinfeld fan? I mean,
I grew up in New Jersey, out in the country, and in the wintertime, of course, we had our motorcycles. We're always out in the snow, not on the computers like they are now. But when we came in, Mom always had a pot of soup on the stove, whether it was onion, split pea, beef stew. When there was snow on the ground and we came in, we knew there was going to be something on that stove. So it was comfort food to me growing up. So I'm in Florida, and I know that it's not quite as chilly here in Florida than it gets in New Jersey. Yeah. But I figured people are still going to like comfort food.
Yep.
Now, it took a little while, but, I mean, knock on wood, I've had a really good run here. I have a lot of regulars, a lot of people that really like it. And comfort food means that people are happy when they start to get it. So it's always nicer dealing with happy people.
Comfort food will never go out of fashion, ever.
And, of course, I have the facility here now so I can do the catering like I did at your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have my staff here trained very well. I make the soups in the daytime, and I can go out at night and the weekends, and I do a lot of catering.
And how many soups, like you have, I'm going to show some pictures of how it's laid out. How many soups a day do you have? How many different varieties?
Oh, I got about 18 to 20 every day. But,
Wow.
I make one big pot of beef stew, and I'll take half out before I thicken it, and I'll make beef barley out of it.
Wow.
So that one pot, I make 2 soups.
Mm-hmm.
My chicken vegetable, I have even a bigger pot. And when I make that, I'll make 3 or 4 soups out of it. I'll make that the base for my Italian wedding, which I'll add the meatballs and the egg and the pasta. And then I do my chicken pot pie, very, very popular now. And I thicken that and add peas and a few other things. So I sort of try to keep everything moving quickly and fresh, but I try to give a lot of variety.
What is the one soup that people will not let you take off the menu?
Well, my favorite soup is conch chowder, but my biggest seller is butternut squash.
Oh, we have a picture of that actually.
I had a guy curse me and ask me, I hope you go out of business now. Because I was out and I said, listen, I don't run out, but I'll be out for about 15 minutes. And I said, he's like, I can't believe you don't have it. I hope. And he walked out. Now, he came back and apologized the next day. And, of course, he got it. He said he's having a really bad day. And he just really wanted that soup. I said, no, listen, I'm really, really sorry. I wish I had it for you, but it's only – but, yes, that was probably my biggest seller every single day.
Well, we're going to take a look at some pictures right now. Ruby will just put in some just random pictures. And I know we do have a picture of the butternut squash. It doesn't even have – there you go.
It's just the soup, right?
And it's served with that wonderful homemade bread and butter, and that just screams comfort food right there. Yeah.
I've been using the same bread company since I opened, Casano's Bakery down in Pembroke Pines. Not to give them a shout out, but I should because their bread is awesome.
That's okay. Yeah. So you get it in fresh every day? They
deliver it to me every night.
Every night. Oh, yeah. It's so good. People can buy a loaf to take home, correct?
If they give me 1 day's notice, because I order today for tomorrow, they have like a standard order. But in season, I have to actually tell them what I need because it's busier every day. But if somebody wants any of the breads I get, they give me 1 day notice, and I have it here for them the next day.
And that's another comfort food, homemade bread with homemade soup. I mean, that's just a big pile of love.
It really is comfort food,
Let's look at some more pictures too. Ruby's got some more to throw up. There we go.
That's the chicken noodle.
Yum. Oh, yep. And there's what it looks like. I love the paint job. I mean, that was like newly done about 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, I'm actually probably thinking about doing a tan next.
Ah.
Like a dark tan.
Look at all the soup thingy-doos.
Yeah, those are all my soup wells in there that keep them all hot. But that's one of the reasons now that when people come in, they can still sample them because they're all steaming.
And that's what I'm going to ask. Like, if somebody that can't decide, you can actually have a sample before you make the commitment?
Well, of course, and I always did. But now during the pandemic, since they're steaming hot, I still let them know that they're steaming, so you're still safe to sample them. And that makes people happy again, and they're all doing that again. But yes,
it's kind of like going to an ice cream shop. You can't figure out which flavor you want, but this is soup. You get it in a little cup, and you figure it out.
Yes.
Except you probably don't mix.
I don't, but I do have people that do. I just tell them, don't tell the chef, and I walk away.
All right, some more pictures, Ruby. It's not just soups, people. Look at those terrific sandwiches. What do we have here? And they're homemade potato chips. Yes,
my homemade potato chips. And I cook my roast beefs, my top rounds, fresh here on premise. I cook my real turkey breast, and I get a real nice tavern ham. So the sandwiches, my girls do a really good job. They're getting known for the really good sandwiches now. And, of course, every day I do a couple different dinner specials. Like on Monday, I do shepherd's pie every Monday. Every Thursday, I'm doing lasagnas and chicken parms. And that's all on the new website that I just put up.
I saw your website. Congratulations. It looks really, really nice. And you're starting up your social media. It looks great.
And my sister said she's going to take this and she's going to put it on there too.
And I'm going to send you your segment so you can do just that.
Yeah.
How about we do some trivia? I have a $15 gift certificate to Chef Souparee, courtesy of Local Dines, and to Chef Souparee, located in Lantana at the Pinewood Shopping Center. And that is at the northwest corner of Lantana and Jog or Military? Jog.
Yeah, no, Lantana and Jog.
Okay. And I have
Pinewood Plaza.
Pinewood Plaza, sorry. And it's a tiny little place in the corner with how many seats inside?
I have 5 tables inside and I have 5 tables outside, and then that's it.
And these gift certificates are good for dine-in or takeout, which a lot of people are a little bit more comfortable with takeout.
And I'm still doing curbside. If the people are afraid, I don't mind. I'll run out to their car for them, and we'll take care of them.
Okay.
So they don't even have to get out of their car if they don't want to.
Perfect. It's the new normal, right, Tom?
I'm not going to accept it, but yes, that's what they're saying. And it's horrible.
It's the new temporary normal.
Hopefully temporary, right? Because we have to be human beings need other human beings in their life, you know.
I know. That's why I had to go Sunday night.
Away from everybody. It's kind of smart, but only for a little while. You know, we got to get back to some sort of.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face. Wash your hands, don't touch your face.
I wash my hands so much. I got sanitizer in my car. If I go anywhere and leave, I put it on my hands. I rub my steering wheel, and I go on my business, you know. But I'm not going to be afraid. I do the right things, and now I'm good.
Exactly. By the way, Sean says your chicken pot pie and she crab soup and the beer cheese mixed. All 3?
Yes, I know who he is.
No,
I know who he is.
Yeah, they order from Krista McCall School.
No, I know the guy that does that mix. There's only one person that does that mix.
No, Sean is a girl.
Oh, well, I don't know. I know that they come in a mix. I don't know who it's for, but.
And then Sean also loves your grilled vegetable sandwich.
Yes, that's popular.
Cool. Okay. So here's a trivia question. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, just start typing on Facebook or YouTube and tell me. And Tom, shh. Don't want anybody.
I won't tell.
What is the most popular type of soup variety in the U.S.? The most popular type of soup variety in the U.S. Let's see if somebody gets it. And we'll give them a couple of minutes to type in on Facebook or YouTube. If you've won anything in the last 30 days, just please refrain. I have a $15 gift certificate to Chef Souparee. You can use it for dine-in or takeout. And we got anything yet, Ruby? No, not yet. Okay. What is the most popular type of soup variety in the U.S.? First person that can answer this question will get this gift certificate. In the meantime, we'll just chat. Chat. So you said you have, you also do like wonderful comfort food dinners. And I know that the shepherd's pie is what, every Monday night you said?
I've been doing it for the last month every Monday. So I go through a couple big pans of it. Being a little Irish in our bloodline, I guess my sister was making the shepherd's pie and the whiskey gravy, and it's been a big hit.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I'm just so hungry. Usually, I've been living on protein bars and water for like the last 2 weeks.
Well, now that you have me on your show, if you don't come by the next week so I can buy you dinner, I will be upset.
I really would, and Sean mentioned the she crab soup, which is incredible, and your French onion is incredible. I need some stuff just to take home to have food in my refrigerator because I just forget to eat. You know, you get so busy you forget to eat. But
right.
Anyway, we just had somebody up, and it was Kimberly Gable Gates knew that it was chicken noodle. Congratulations, Kimberly. You got yourself a $15 certificate. We're going to get that over to you from to Chef Souparee and localdines.com. And Campbell's first introduced chicken noodle soup in 1934. Actually, They didn't. Campbell's introduced noodle soup with chicken in 1934, and then they advertised on the Amos and Andy radio show, but Amos misread the script just like I just did a moment ago, and he said chicken noodle soup, and within a couple of weeks, Campbell's changed the name to chicken noodle soup instead of noodle soup with chicken. And now you know. So congratulations to you, Kimberly. If you didn't win this time, all you have to do is go to localdines.com, look up the number 2 chefs, Souparee in the search bar, and you can purchase a $15 certificate and pay $6.99 for it. Oh my God. So you get to save some money, and then you go support a local restaurateur, this guy right here, Thomas, and your sister and your mom, and you people who have withstood an unbelievable, challenge in the last couple of months, keeping doors open when people are afraid to go out and they had to be shut down and blah, 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 blah. It's time to get back and support all local restaurants. And the challenge, Thomas, is to try one place new a month. One place you've never been to a month.
I heard you say that earlier, and I do like to go out still. Being a chef, I like to go out to places. So I pretty much do that anyway, but I'll make sure that I do myself.
Great.
I like to go out. And I'll tell you one thing. It really was tough for 14 weeks. Lost money every day, and it wasn't the fault of anybody's restaurant. It was the fault of the government saying, don't go out. They didn't say put the gloves and mask on, which it should have been, but that's beside the point. They said don't go out. So the government is what made it really hard for all the nice restaurants that I like too. I mean, of course, I love mine. I love mine the best, but I love other restaurants too. They're my favorite restaurants, and all the restaurants. I'm telling you, they're all really bad right now. They're all behind on their rents, their mortgages, their bills. Every one of them, except for me,
and
because I had my mother help me. But besides that, the restaurants need everybody to patronize them for sure.
I've been saying that for weeks. Just because the restaurants are now reopened doesn't mean that it's all hunky-dory. No, now is the time when you really have to go support the restaurants because of what you just said, that everybody's 14 weeks behind in their rent and their mortgage and their this and their that and everything. So really right now, and the PPP money's going to run out. My PPP money, I got 2 more weeks. That's it. If I don't bring up sales, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I have friends that didn't get any money, that own restaurants. I have 2 friends. I'm not going to mention them on here, but they both own restaurants. They're good friends of mine, and they got promised everything, and they got nothing from the government as of now. Nothing.
Yeah. So this is the time. That's what all about, supporting local. Try something new. If you're not comfortable dining in, go do takeout, and throw them a nice tip, and that's. I've been doing this for 18 years.
Agreed. That's the best thing that we can do for everybody. And on that note, I'm not going to cook my own dinner tonight. I'm going to get sushi on the way home.
All right, that's awesome. Where are you going to get it? Do you know? You have a favorite?
Yes, I actually do. I don't want to give it kickouts, but they're in my plaza.
Do that.
They're a little expensive, but they're really good. It's Shogun.
Shogun?
Yeah, it's in the same plaza that I'm in. Like I said, it's not the cheapest, but they're really good.
Well, then they need to be on Local Dines.
I'll tell you what. You send somebody down to talk to him, and he's a friend of mine. I'll walk in with him.
Done.
Thank
you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Chef Thomas, hugs to your sister, hugs to your mom. Thank you so much for what you're doing, providing comfort food in a time when the world has gone mad. And, there's a big, delicious hunk of love waiting for you at 2 Chef Souparee at Pinewood Square at the corner of Military and Jog Road no, that's wrong. It's the corner of Jog and Lantana.
Jog and Lantana, thank you.
Northwest corner. There is no corner of Military and Jog.
Thank you very much, Taylor. I do appreciate it. Anything I can do for you in the future, you have anything special coming on, you know that I'm more than happy to come and help you do anything you need. Keep that in mind.
Thank you, Chef. So great talking to you again. I miss you. I will be there soon. Very soon.
My pleasure. If you show up, I'll guarantee I get them on your South Florida Dice thing. If you come, I walk down there with you.
God, love you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.